it's Muski-chan and welcome back to my channel. So as you can probably tell by the title, this video is very different from what I usually do. So I really need your support going forward. Let me just start by saying my room was embarrassingly disgusting, ugly and unlivable. And when I say those things, I swear to God, I am not exaggerating. I did record a few videos, a few clips of what my room used to look like. If I'm not embarrassed, I will try to share those with you. So to fix that, since it's Diwali, I tried to do something completely out of my zone. I tried to clean the entirety of my room and redecorate it with zero knowledge of how to clean. This video is basically going to be a journey of how I did my Diwali ki safai and ultimately transformed my room into the beauty that it looks right now. I am so cringy. Stay till the end for the final reveal of my room, and there is a hidden incentive, a hidden embarrassing story of Muski-chan's teen years somewhere in the video. So stay tuned for that. First on the list was the Diwali OG, the fan. So I really had to text my friend asking her how do I really clean a fan. Next, I tried to conquer my dressing table, and this was so stressful because it was so dirty. I literally had to use a broom to clean out the disgust and probably the bacteria culture that was living on my dressing table. Wanted to clean the window that is there because it somehow or the other it accumulates so much dust and basically turns my whole room into a dust room. Is that even a word? This video is just gonna turn out to be me embarrassing myself for 15 straight minutes. I went to sleep. Why did I do that? I do not know. Now it was the next day and there were so many random things that had been piling on my door for years and I just never decided to look at them. So I thought this would be a good time to actually get rid of some of those things. That my clothes keep changing throughout the video, and that's because this video was shot through 1 week with varied temperatures around me. So by now you're probably like, Muski-chan, what the hell are you doing? What are these papers on your wall and why are they stuck to your wall? What kind of nerd are you? So let me tell you, I'm a very big nerd. Since it was quarantine, I started reading novels, and since this was a very easy novel, it was like, you know, Bollywood script kinda novel, so it was like really easy. What I basically did was, I underlined all the words whose meanings I didn't know. I would underline the words for like 2 chapters and read them simultaneously, and then I would Google those words and write them on sheets. There were so many more pages on the walls, but I already went through them with like tape and numbering on all the pages. Now that I want my wall to be cleared, what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to go through these words, I'm going to find the word in the novel and I'm going to revise what it means. Once I'm done with one page, I will stick the page back into my diary. So let's make it into a time lapse so that I don't bore you more. almost all of the cleaning. I have been creating a lot of artwork throughout quarantine and I've been posting a lot of it on Instagram. So I'm gonna frame all of these with the OHP sheets that I got. I just video called my best friend to ask her how exactly to frame all of that. And we're gonna give it a try and I'm gonna paste all of this on that wall. Also, since the last clip, my best friend told me, bitch, comb your hair. So I combed my hair and I put a little lipstick on. Now that I'm done with most of the framing, it's the moment of truth. I am finally going to put all of these artworks, and there's more there because I'm just a mess, on my wall. I have a layout right here. I spent all day yesterday trying to figure out layouts. Let me tell you, I am not cut for this. I am seriously not. It gave me so much anxiety. I had to spend whole day doing this. So she basically told me to use thick tape and put it on 4 corners. I'm still confused how to do that. I'm sure we'll figure it out along the way. Moment of truth. I am very anxious. Okay. Okay, our first artwork is on the wall. Oh my god, why am I freaking out? Holy shit. Okay, now the rest of it is gonna be a time lapse and I'm still skipping words. I'm gonna edit that out probably. May not be the finest looking, but they have some emotional significance. So I have something written on my pillar here with chalk since I was probably 13 or 14 years old. If you can read it, Wonder Girl was a childhood and then teenage dream of mine which never got posted because 1, I didn't know how to edit, and 2, I think I didn't have confidence probably. So if there was anything that I would like to say to 15-year-old Muski Chan, it would be, girl, maybe you can't do it today, maybe you won't have the confidence tomorrow, but trust me, you're gonna make it and it's gonna feel fucking amazing. If you made it this far in the video, I want to give you something to make fun of Muski Chan. So I'm going to tell you how the outro of Wonder Girl, which was clearly inspired by my beloved Superwoman, looked like. The next 10 seconds of this video is going to be the cringiest thing you're gonna see all day, so please bear with your girl. And just keep in mind, I was 13. It went Wonder Girl, peace, love, mwah, toodles. Now that I've embarrassed myself on the internet, let's put my artworks up. So the first one, I really want to explain this one. I wrote Wonder Girl, peace, love with the symbols on my pillar with chalk, and I never ever erased this. So this has been here on my wall for years. So I just copied it the exact same way and I'm not going to erase it. It's gonna go as it is on my wall. For some reason, this is kind of an emotional moment for me. There you go. Wonder Girl Peace Love is officially on the internet. Also, I just want to say I went back and watched those clips as a 10-year-old probably, and then as a 13 or 14-year-old. Oh my god, they are so freaking cringy and so embarrassing. I am so happy they do not exist on the internet, and I have no intentions of revealing any of that footage on the internet. Have it. We're all done. That was so cringy. So that was my Diwali ki safai slash ultimate room transformation. For me, it was ultimate because I in no way am an artist. I hope you like my room because I really did. Please like, share and comment on this video, and happy Diwali to you and your family and to everybody who's celebrating.